characters all much. I think it was okay.
Cool. Cool.
There we go.
And
Back with the new layout. Yay!
If I took any hits, you should have let me know.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
You're all at 100%. You just came. I guess you guys came through the forest. What was that Spanish? It wasn't me. Came through the forest. Came upon the village of Cecilia, wherever the hell they're called. They have a hard name and I never remember. Cecilia, whatever. Yeah, Cecilia.
Cecilia.
The Ursulas race, the half squid.
Mm-hmm.
Spent the night with them, talking with them, and then went into the cave once, and then fought a couple of Sahuagin, then left, spent the night there, went back in, and found that there's a cave, and it goes into a building. I'm actually going to go over the building a little bit more, because better description if I can find it. All the professionalism of an amateur.
And this new player, now let me see who is
yep, she's not here yet.
Who's gonna join us?
Well, I know, but the character's not here yet.
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
She or he's gonna have a hook to.
I better write that on my calendar so I don't plan anything else. Holy buckets.
The whole building is made of this bright white marble with light algae growing on it. Large stairs that are about 10 feet across. 10 or 15 feet across. Led into a 40-foot circular entryway with a domed ceiling and massive columns holding it up, which has 3 noticeable rings between them, one inside the other. Countless tiny indentures that reflect the light, some forming unfamiliar patterns, and I don't think anybody recognized it. I can't remember. If you can't remember, then you didn't, I guess. And then it kind of opens up into a large 50 by 50 room. There are columns spaced about 5 feet from the wall and from each other, kind of circling the room. Squaring, but dog barking. Littering the walls of the room and in the columns are carved-in planters. The ceiling is missing entirely, revealing the smooth obsidian cave ceiling, about 15 feet above the roof. There are 3 10-foot white marble statues of a woman in a robe. One is reading a book, one is looking up in a telescope. The last is just kind of standing there in a regal pose, standing on. There are 6 exits out of this room, 3 in front of you, and then 1 on each side, and then the way back out. And that's where we'll pick up, and we will do intros and kind of your character's thoughts on where you are and stuff. And I think we were on.
I just need one 5 seconds, right? Just a sec.
1, 2.
Are we live?
Yes. Yep. We started late. I have my green screen towel. It doesn't work. As I sweat more and wipe off more sweat with it, it'll get better and better at green screening. As fun as that is.
I'm right there with you.
So who's starting?
Okay, Potato, and then we'll loop back around to Geeky.
So far, Gawain is actually fighting more and is kind of nervous because he usually has other people do the fighting for him. So he's kind of getting used to this.
DARYA.
No.
Oh, I thought you said I was going last.
No, I go. Do I?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Okay. So CHOWDAH. Sorry, I think I go one way at the beginning, and then the opposite way the other way around, and try and
Okay.
rotate it so everyone has whatever.
Get into character. I'm CHOWDAH.
Wicked good, there, Bob.
Wicked good there, Bob. Having a wicked piss of a time in the dooryard. I'm having a blast. I mean, I'm only 8 years old, so running around, adventuring, fighting things is exciting. I got to play around with some new material. The obsidian, trying to do some flint mapping with it has been pretty exciting for me because I really want to learn every craft. I want to master every craft. And so learning this new thing is very exciting, and spending time with the sea grass farmers or sea kelp or whatever, and learning kind of what they do in their farming and their weaving of their stuff and how everything they do, and that was very exciting to me. So I'm pretty stoked, and I'm hoping we get to fight more things here in the cave.
ALANDRY.
Hello, folks. I am Gilly. I am playing a sea elf called ALANDRY, and unlike CHOWDAH, I am 110 years old, and unlike Potato, I actually also used to live alone. However, fighting my own battles. So I always thought that I could rely on my own fighting skills. However, I have been learning since these past weeks that I have to rely on some other people and some other races. This is at this point where and he's trying to be nicer. I'm not sure if showing up from session 1 to up to this session, but he's trying to learn or at least at least try to learn some more good manners, and that's where he is right now.
And now DARYA. Definitely.
Sure.
All right. Okay, so I am DARYA, Water Genasi Ranger. I am from Lannis, but I have traveled all over the ocean, and now I'm home and going on an adventure with these guys.
All right.
I'm
And
teaching.
Go ahead.
I'm teaching CHOWDAH nature.
I just realized I was wearing the Goonies shirt, and I'm sending you a pirate into a cave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Goonies never say die.
Right?
The bottom says. I'm just realizing I'm an idiot. I just realized what the hell that robot was. It's on my stream.
Okay.
It's some live pet.
Yeah.
I always press his nose.
I never knew what the hell the thing was. I was just like, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it because I forgot that I put a lot. Anyways. Okay, you guys are sitting in that, you guys have just kind of gone into and stepped a little bit into the middle of the room where there's a little bit of a ledge on the outside, and the dirt, the silt and stuff is almost level, and you sink down about 6 inches when you walk into it. Well, one of you.
Yeah, when I walk into it.
The rest of us can swim.
So what are you doing?
So we should probably start. I guess pick a side, and then we start on that side and kind of work our way around.
So we we as far as I as I as far as I remember, we don't actually have any knowledge of these area, of these statues, of these places. So we should just pick a route and follow it at random mostly, right?
Yeah, I was figuring start because there's the one we came in from behind us, one on the right wall, one on the left wall, and 3 ahead of us. So I figure we could start on the right and go down that one, and then kind of if we explore all of that, we come out and then we kind of work our way around clockwise or counterclockwise, like so.
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
So then if we get separated or whatever, like for some reason,
let's try not to get separated. Going. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you did that before.
So which direction were you going?
So the first to the left, right?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, right there.
It suddenly got darker in here because all this shade Gainley just threw.
Let me check something real quick.
And they need to cast light.
Right? No, I got it. Glow bar. It's out anyway because I can't see in the dark. I spent like 2 hours today watching videos about lobsters. The albino lobsters or crystal lobsters are the rarest, with 1 in every 100 million being an albino.
Wow.
So, I was like,
okay. As you guys are going,
And just for the record, I'm going ahead of the group.
Okay. Out of the corner of your eyes, you're kind of starting to make your way there. Gawain is going to see something moving in just past the door on your right.
He looks around. What was that?
You guys are going there, so about 20 feet past that is a room. Or 20 feet past to your right, I mean. As you guys are heading towards the door. So you're facing the door and 20 feet to your right. So one of the 3 other entrances.
oh, okay.
Okay. Can I so I didn't really saw that.
No, only Gawain has seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't want to yell.
You say something to us,
I'm
or
gonna
not?
whisper to CHOWDAH. Hey, I saw something.
You saw something flashing yellow and gold, it looked like.
Yeah. Hey, CHOWDAH, come on. I think I saw something over there.
Why are we whispering? I'm confused. I don't feel safe.
Well, I mean,
I'm not supposed to go place with strangers.
I saw something flashing yellow and gold. I don't know if it's friendly, if it's
Well, shouldn't we all go then?
Yeah.
So he saw something over there.
Right.
We should go check it out.
And then
Right.
because Gainley's
Should we do?
Alandry's already gone way ahead.
Well, in principle, I was entering the first tunnel, but as you guys already know, I came back and I tried to find out if I see or hear something with my perception, perhaps, my active perception, perhaps.
You can roll, yeah.
Right. Okay, I don't see anything basically. All right.
Okay.
Okay, I say to Gwen, you must have imagined something because I don't see anything, and I have pretty good senses, so you're probably imagining something. Are you feeling all right?
Yes. I still say we should go check it out.
I'm gonna say that I respect your opinion, Alandry, but if he says he saw something gold, I'm gonna believe that he saw something gold.
That's
Mainly because
No, it goes without saying. It literally like
if it is a shiny gold, then I mean, yeah, if you saw something gold, even if it was shiny, that's a very good point. Yeah.
And to continue my constant jabs at Alandry, I'm going to roll my eyes and I'm going to say, just because you didn't see it with your almighty powers doesn't mean that nobody else saw it.
Okay, I never saw that I have almighty powers, like point taken.
Maybe your emo hair got in the way. Guys don't understand me. I'm 110 years old.
Okay, let's go to the point. Okay, so at this point, this thing had vanished probably, but anyway, let's go check it out. I assume that Gwen had a visual cue of where he saw that thing, so we will probably have that. Do we see something?
Are you gonna go look in the room?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All around the room. So
Alandry in front, checking for traps.
Yep.
Sure, no problem.
If he steps in one, he found it.
You're going to enter. This is a 20 by 20 room with several single-person fabric lounge chairs and small marble tables between them. A few scrolls still kind of sit on the table. How many of you have a passive perception of 12 or more? I think that's everybody.
I have 14.
I have 12. Exactly.
I don't remember.
I know what yours is.
It's at the bottom of your character
CHOWDAH.
sheet.
Mine's 13.
Okay. You're going to see kind of huddled in the corner something gold and yellow behind one of the chairs.
Okay, something as in a humanoid, as in a creature, as in an object.
You don't know. You just get little bits of it. You see something that's yellow and gold behind one of the chairs.
Okay.
It's small. It's under. It doesn't. You don't see anything above about 3 feet. So whether it's huddled down or a small object or what, it's only. You don't see any yellow or the gold above more than 3 feet.
So with the entire party gathered around, Gawain yells, "Hello! Is anyone out there?"
So we have no answer back.
So you were hiding behind one of the chairs
Mm-hmm.
because you snuck in here, and you've been hiding from the Swagan because you snuck in behind them, and then they have patrols that go by, so you've just kind of been hiding out here until you've gotten a window to leave. And this is where you are. As somebody, I assume just in the basically common, the Triton. Yes? Potato?
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
In Triton, which is essentially common.
Yeah.
In this area. What do you say? Hello? Is anybody out there?
Does anybody answer back?
We won't hurt you until you seem to be a threat to us. So You can come out if you want to.
I peek around a corner and look to see how many people there are and start to freak out and hide back under the chair.
Okay. You see the kind of top end of a gold-looking grung peek its head out and then quickly dart back.
I'd like to say that I'm not people.
Okay, seeing how many creatures
All
are
right.
there.
There's 3 people and dinner.
Good try.
Yeah. Essentially.
I'm Jewish. So you
Okay.
So you don't eat shellfish?
Okay, I'm gonna.
So dating's not an option. Got it.
Okay, which of us seem to be less threatening? Probably not me, right?
Hey, you know what? You're honest, and that's good. I'm
honestly,
the smallest. So
I forget that.
I want to cast my shield before I come out
That's
because I'm scared.
Well, shield is only 1 turn.
Hmm?
Shield is only 1 turn. You want to do mage armor?
Oh, yeah, okay.
The shield is just a 1 quick turn reaction that adds 5 to your AC, and you can do it kind of whenever if you're being hit. Mage armor is the one that essentially jumps your AC up 3 points, like you're wearing armor, and that's the one that lasts 8 hours.
Okay, that's the one I want to do.
Okay. You guys are going to hear spellcasting. You can roll Arcana if you'd like to try and identify the
okay. Ready?
verbiage and stuff.
I'm not very good with it.
Oh yeah!
Yeah.
The DC is only 11.
Oh, nailed it! With my bonus of 0.
I have a bonus of 1.
Okay. So Darya has no idea what they're casting, but
But she has her bow out, her
are you trying?
harpoon gun.
Oh, is Alandry trying to identify the spell? He doesn't care.
Oh no, doesn't.
So
He clearly doesn't care.
So CHOWDAH and Gawain will identify.
However,
as mage
he
armor.
knew it was something magic. So, in a halfway threatening, he is gonna hold his he is gonna hold his trident like this in front of him, and in front of the party. Say, I don't know what you just did here, but it would be wise to not cast spells on us. We'll be watching you.
Okay.
But I'm not casting the spell on you. I'm casting
I know.
on me.
You cast a spell. He kind of says that as you kind of peeking out and kind
It's
of revealing yourself.
mage armor, bro. She's protecting herself.
Yeah.
Or they.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't. Probably don't.
I'm
So you can
protecting
describe
myself.
you can describe your
Okay,
character as
that's-
she kind of comes out across from behind the kind of chair.
Okay, so what do we see about her now?
Well, that's what I'm
So-
saying. Missy can describe her character.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'm a gold grung. I'm about 3'8", about 80 pounds, really small. And right now got my mage armor because I'm scared of you and
Big.
everyone there.
Big,
Big
almost,
purple eyes.
almost glowing purple frog eyes.
Okay.
And I'm just looking at you guys because I'm really scared. I'm not sure if you're friend or foe.
Yeah, you guys can all definitely tell she looks incredibly timid at this point.
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn to Alandry and I'm gonna say
Oh.
she's terrified. Can't you see? Just
I see now, but I see now, so I'm kind of look less threatening. So I hold back my trident, and and say, "So you are lost here? Are you hurt? Are you lost?"
I'm still looking and thinking. I don't know what to say, and I'm scared. I'm not sure if you guys are going to hurt me.
Okay. Who? Okay. So enough. As I said, no, enough. No. But I'm gonna say as a Alandry actually. As you guys, as I keep telling you guys, I'm not very good in social situations like this one. So someone with more with more tact and assure her that remind her notes right, because essentially she's too frightened. So, and then said that I'm gonna head at the back of the group.
Gawain comes a bit closer unarmed. we won't hurt you.
I'm still peeking at you, thinking, okay, these people seem like they're not going to kill me. I'm not dead yet.
So I look like a lobster, but I have two little tiny hands, and one of them is waving at you. The one not holding the crowbar.
I'm kind of giggling, and like all of a sudden realize you guys are not going to hurt me.
I'm gonna try to use my newfound like skills with children, like because she's small. So,
That's true.
It's
I
okay.
am only 14 years old.
It's
man.
okay, little one.
Babysit me.
God. Oh my God, really?
Oh.
My character's only 8 years old.
He's only 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, it's okay, little one. Come on out. We're not gonna hurt you.
I look at her, which I don't know what her name is yet, and I'm like, I am MIJA, and I'm lost, and I'm scared, and these people or these things keep attacking me. Everything keeps attacking me and coming after me, and I don't know what to do.
Don't worry, we are proficient in killing them.
So that was you guys that took out the last ones that were outside the room?
If there were 4 of them, then maybe.
Well, it was mainly Gainley and Chowdah.
I helped.
So
Little.
Alandry and Chowdah. Yeah, it was mainly them.
So and then at this point you see a sea elf, which seemed at first very scary and very threatening as he see you. However, he says like this. So my name is Alandry, and I have this goal and have this purpose in life to help and to help people who is lost. So if you're willing to actually if you're willing to believe us, you can feel safe around us if you want to. However, we are going to explore this whole rest of this cave, of these tunnels. So I think for your safety, it'll be wise to at least for now to join us, then stay here all by yourself. But it's up to you, of course. Everybody has its own free will.
I want to get out of here. So if you guys are leaving at some point and can get me back out into nature, I will be better. I will be happy.
Yeah, our plan is to clear the area of the Sahagin so that they don't attack the farm people outside anymore. And then once we clear out the caves, then we plan on leaving.
Okay. Then I want to come with you guys. I want to get out of here.
Okay. You seem like a trustworthy adventurer.
But I'm still wearing my armor because I really don't trust you guys yet. I'm scared.
That's fine.
Well, mage armor's 8 hours, so you're like, I don't trust you guys, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever, I'll come with you.
I'm not wearing any armor.
Well, you don't have to concentrate on anything. You cast it and it's just cast for 8 hours.
Okay.
I'm just shellfish.
Well, I don't actually trust anyone anyways. Yeah. Anyone who's not a sea elf from my own small town, I don't trust. So
he's a small town elf.
So how big is she? I assume you're a she, right? Female, I believe is what.
3 foot something.
Yes, I'm
3
female.
foot 8.
I'm 3'8". I'm almost 4 foot tall.
You're taller than me.
She's a very feminine frog.
Tiny little frog person. Oh my god, it's so
Yes. Yes. Golden.
Okay. Then what are you going to do from here?
She's a golden girl.
So we're still exploring the cave, right? So
Is there anything in this room?
what he said.
There's
Besides the girl.
the chairs, the small marble tables, scrolls, kind of a couple of scrolls on the table, and there's some silver-plated candle holders.
Are they still there, or did?
Can I read any of the scrolls, or are they too dilapidated?
All right, well,
You'll go grab one and kind of unbind it, and they look like they're fine, but just being in the water, like the quality of them looks fine, but they're just so smudged and like completely waterlogged and worn that there's barely even residual ink kind of left on it.
Aww.
So, if you want blank parchment scrolls,
I will take the candles holders.
there are 4 of them.
I was gonna say, are they still there, or did Gawain take them already?
Hey, he strangely didn't go for that first.
I know. I was like, okay.
Well, silver doesn't have as much value underwater.
I was gonna say,
it
yeah.
rusts.
yeah, let's.
Okay,
Corrodes or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think there is anything of value here.
I really want that granite table, but then I can't. We need to come back here before so I can drag that with me.
Did someone already take the parchment?
No. You can have it.
Can I take that, please?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
There are 3 of them, just on random tables. Like they were just kind of tossed there, or sat there.
I want to take all 3 of them.
Okay. It's essentially just a piece of paper. Just it's bound up in a scroll.
Okay.
All right. On to.
What do we want our marching orders to be? Me or Alandry, me. I don't know what. Missy, what's your character's name?
Mija.
Mija.
Yep.
Like MEGA or MEJA.
MIJA. Yeah.
MIJA. Okay. So.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, Mija?
That's what I thought too. Okay.
Okay. As you guys are talking, and you kind of gather up the couple of things and turn around to come out, you're going to see a large creature being too small, kind of nosing around the room, noticing you, and kind of coming in your direction.
Oops.
Magic missile. Just kidding. Can't
Wrong
do it.
game.
Okay.
Big magic missile. That's actually the verbal components for my wizard's magic missile now.
Okay, so that looks like a
It is
food.
It is a long eel-type creature, and as you guys come out, it's going to start looking aggressively at you and moving in your direction.
Yeah, definitely a
Dodge
threat.
action.
Can I roll my animal handling?
It's going to be initiative.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take out my what do I have? Do I have a
Yeah. Kicking
short
ass.
sword? I'm gonna take out my short sword and I'm gonna take it off.
Yay!
So can we try to so hey, we're just here in peace.
Come in peace. You'll leave in pieces.
Wait a second. Let me mess with the initiative.
So it looks more like a sanctuary.
Where's Chowdah and Missy?
So it looks more like
Oh yeah, there's Chowdah.
sanctuary.
So all we're missing is Missy.
I'm hiding.
Sentient being or more like an animal.
It looks like an animal.
Okay. Let me put my token here.
Did DARYA and Missy roll initiative?
Oh shoot!
Where's the button for that?
It's kind of in the middle of the character sheet, near the top, right next to AC.
Next to armor class.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Is that bad?
we got the same initiative. We both got the most. It's the same. So let's both roll again, and whoever gets the highest goes first.
No, it's fine. You guys can decide who wants to go first.
He can go first.
Okay.
When in doubt, magic missile it out.
Yeah. Yeah, guiding bolt is not magic missile, but it's close enough.
Ooh.
Okay.
Timbrel!
Then that makes Gawain first.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
Sorry, I thought I muted.
Okay.
Okay.
Not messing around.
That will connect.
Roll that beautiful.
Level. Yeah, I have to beat level 1. 16. Woo!
Nice.
Ouch.
Solid.
Yeah.
Yep. It should do 6 points of damage. I rolled 44 and did 6 points of damage yesterday. My minimum is 4. Like this spell. 2 rounds in a row. I'm like, why magic missile things?
Okay.
Missy?
Are you doing anything else?
Oh no.
I want to roll
Wait,
for my magic.
Wait, just one more. Cantrip. I can do a cantrip, so I'll do Sacred Flame.
No. He's got guiding bolt. I don't think guiding bolt is a bonus action.
No, but
the
cantrip is a bonus action, isn't it?
No, it's no.
Okay. Then never mind.
No, I think no cantrips are bonus action.
I don't think any of them are naturally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. I come up behind him and I use my magic missile. Cast at level 1 or 2.
No, you can only cast at level 1. You guys don't have the second level spells yet.
Okay.
When in doubt, magic missile it out. I don't think that's doing the right damage.
Yeah, it is. 3d6.
What? No. 3d4 plus 1? It should be 3d4 plus 3.
What?
For
What?
magic missile.
Oh.
Ooh. So you add 2 points. It's
Yeah.
12.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
No.
Okay. Then that will move to Darya's turn. So you'll see them both pepper it with spells.
Okay, so I'm going to add to that, and I am going to hit it with my hunter's mark. And then I'm going to...
Oh, Missy's attack had an advantage.
It's magic missile. It doesn't.
No,
Oh, yeah.
magic missile
next
doesn't require a roll.
Okay.
And then I'm pretty close to it, right? So are we pretty close?
I mean, within 20 feet, at 20, 25 feet, depending on where you are.
Okay. Then I will hit it with my harpoon gun.
Okay. And you get advantage on this roll. Okay. That'll connect.
There, I was like, why didn't that work? Oh, I did it twice. So I have... well, dude, the 7 was the first one, right? So...
I've seen 9 as first.
9, okay, so 12 damage total.
What was the D6?
3.
Oh. I didn't, okay.
I rolled that first, actually, when I pressed Hunter's Mark.
Why is it not working? I'm not putting that.
And the Hunter's Mark is good for an hour.
Yep.
So.
That'll move to Alandry's turn, and it's looking pretty messed up at this point.
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. It's okay. So I'm gonna. I'm actually not sure if we are using our in-game tokens, but I'm gonna move. Here. So I'm gonna move in front of him, and I'm gonna attack with my with my trident and using both of my hands. So it's so it should be the second. Oh no. Okay, so the first one it's 18, right?
Yeah, that'll connect.
Then I'm gonna roll damage and 11 piercing damage.
That'll drop it. You'll stab into it, and it'll squirm and stop moving.
Okay, I do like this to the thing, and squirm it and make sure he's really dead.
Okay.
Okay, I first actually thought about using my animal handling, but everybody started attacking it, so I'm not sure. I wouldn't know if it's gonna work. It's actually calm. I should make it calm, but anyway. But in the future, if you guys must know, I know.
You can roll nature if you want a knowledge nature.
All of us?
You can, but I mean, he's the one who was.
Yeah, but I'm not. No,
not, I know. I'm just. It's kind of.
No. I actually. I mean, I could roll in nature, but I have a proficiency in animal handling. So if we hadn't attacked it first, I could try to know its intentions or to calm it down, and maybe not to kill this creature, even though it seemed really, really scary and it seemed intended to have us as a meal. but anyway, in the future, just know that if we are facing calamity that is more animal than a creature, I can try to at least know its motives first.
Yeah, but Missy already asked if she could try to communicate with it, and the DM said we're going to roll initiative. So that was already like addressed.
No.
Yeah, but it doesn't. That as a DM, that doesn't mean you have to get into combat. That just means the scene is elevating into the importance of initiative.
Okay.
But then Gawain and Maya acted first.
Okay,
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying you don't just because it goes to initiative doesn't mean swords have to fly. That just means there's tension and it has to kind of be evaluated one step at a time.
Well, see, that's where I messed up. I thought I couldn't talk to him because you said, no, that's why I fought.
It's fine. Live and learn, except for the eel.
No worries. Okay. Right.
He's not learning anything.
Okay. Okay, I think that's it.
How big was the eel?
Double check just in case it does say how big it is. It's about 10 feet long.
Can I try to like wrap it up? Like in a, like
it's a large sized category creature.
So it's not. I thought it was large because it's long.
No, it's a large sized category. It's a big creature. So I mean, it is about 10 feet long, but it's also an eel. So they're not like tiny little snakes. It's got a big head and
tiny arms. Yep, I understand.
It doesn't actually have arms. It has little flippers. But yeah.
I also have I also have small hands and a big head. I also have big arms.
Okay, so I was thinking based on this map.
Swole lobster.
Yeah, right.
I was thinking based on this map that you just drew. So we came from where exactly?
South.
I'm southwest. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
So we were.
I thought there were 3 rooms over here.
There were 3 ways out. Right here is a doorway. Right here is a doorway, and then somebody's coloring in the heart. And this is a path that goes up.
Oh, okay. So these are like okay.
So I actually thought that we were heading in this.
You were, and as you were walking that way, Gawain spotted essentially Mia.
So
MIJA.
What MIJA?
MIJA.
MIJA. And this is a very funny name in my own language, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, so and we were in this room then to actually face this creature, or had this creature came from this room.
We
don't know.
It didn't come from the room you were in. No, you guys were in the room and you were talking with MIJA, and when you guys started to move out, you saw it kind of come over towards you. It was in the room, and it saw you. You saw it, and it started moving in your direction.
Okay, so am I gonna assume that we don't actually know? I mean, we don't know the actual the view of all these rooms. So we actually don't know if this room is small or large, right? And
yeah, you're not certain.
I mean, if it is, if we do know, then we can investigate this first, and then afterwards head in this path here, right? But however, if we don't know if this room is like a in not very big room. Then I mean, at first, I mean, if someone has some insight or intuition or intelligence or something, this seems like it is like a if pattern to the left, it is the same to the pattern to the right. So in principle, if we had a room here and a path here, and so on, then this room should be more like this one. I would guess. So I propose that even if we don't have the full view, I'm gonna propose that we go in this direction and pick this room and pick pick
So
no and
you're gonna swim over there.
have a peek. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and
this is something
I
unusual.
forgot to mention the walls in the first room are lined with a reflective mirror-like surface.
So I came back and start fixing my head a bit, and then
Mirrors completely changed. Well, you'll go over to the other room, and this is it. Like you kind of suspected, it's another 20 by 20 room. There are four small, bigger than in the other room, but small like dinner table, small like dining table sized marble tables with wooden chairs.
Wait,
in very similar style.
Are we still fighting or not?
No. There's a pair of shelves in the back of the room with ornate like wooden bowls and cups and pieces of metal on it. And then the other one has like containers on it and larger bowls and plates. And the walls in this are also that kind of reflective mirror-like surface.
I'm so confused.
Then I yell or say, because I'm not sure how far he is, but I say to Gwen, hey Gwen, we might have some loot here that might be of your interest if you want to.
Yeah, Gawain runs over at the word loot. It's like, why didn't you say so earlier?
I just saw this now. Sorry. So here around here we see some crates and some
shelves, and on the
I'm sorry,
like,
some shelves, and at least some of them are made of metal, and there might be some value for you. I don't know.
So are you gonna go look around?
I'm not. I'm gonna tell.
I'm going to look around.
I'm gonna tell Gwen to have a look around, because if it is like a trap, I'm not gonna be the first one to actually open it.
Okay.
Can I use my detect magic before we go into the room?
Well, they're already standing in the room.
I mean, not in the room, but into near the crate.
You're gonna go look and give me a history check. Gawain.
Okay.
Okay. You're gonna recognize them because you've seen them on maybe a ship that you've been on briefly or whatnot. They're wooden bowls and plates and servingware, so like forks, spoons, knives, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're gonna search them, there's gonna be a total of 30 wooden bowls, 30 plates, 30 sets of the servingware, so a set of 3 of each, and then 3 large wooden serving plates and 3 large serving bowls. And then there's a lot of little, small, tiny little containers for condiments and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So if there's danger, we're in caves, right?
It
I don't know if it counts as caves anymore or not.
Yeah. It looks like that this part of the sea was once above the sea, so I think it's more like a house, maybe.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Does this still count as we're being in caves, or is it like we're out of the caves now?
Yes and no. I mean, I know what you're asking for, and I'll say yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't see anything of value. If anyone wants to, so have something of this stuff, then just
Yeah,
go for it.
Gawain decides to leave it all alone.
Right.
You could put a ball on your head. It'd be like a helmet.
Right. So let's. Okay. If I enough now. If I
Can I keep looking through the stuff to see if there's anything underneath what they're passing over?
Sure.
You can look. Yeah, you can look around, but you're not gonna find anything else as you kind of look around.
Okay.
In the future, you could roll an investigation check, but since the DM said that we don't find anything, then it's fine. Just leave it.
Well, effectively, she's still looking around. It's just,
yeah.
I don't know. I'm bad about it because I hate having them roll when I know nothing's there. But at the same time, as a DM, I should have a roll because that's kind of what the roll is. But when I know there's nothing there, it's hard for me to say roll it and waste the, like, I don't know.
No, I think you are actually right about it. Okay, so let's. Okay, if I seem to be a bit pushy, you guys should let me know. But I think we should. I think we should stick with our plan and go in this tunnel here, where I'm pointing right now.
So back down to going.
Okay.
West.
How I mean,
it's about 10 feet across.
Okay, so yeah.
And you have like 60-foot dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, just kind of going to the end, that kind of doorway. There's no doors, but you know what I mean. There's a door immediately to the left, and then you see a door. A huge set of doors about 15 feet 15 feet down the wall on your right.
Okay, so if anyone can see in the dark, I will tell them that, and I propose that we go ahead and check the first door to the right or
the doors immediately to your left.
Left, sorry. Right, so around here, right?
I'm gonna stay right beside him.
Yeah, literally right there.
Okay. Do I hear anything? If I put my long elf ears in this door, which I assume it is closed by now.
It is closed.
Or still. I'm gonna try to see if I can. This. Oh, wow.
You hear nothing.
Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna push the door. I'm just gonna push the door very closely. I mean, very slowly.
Well, I mean, it opens out. But,
all right.
You know, grab the handle and kind of pull it open.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what do we see?
It's going to open.
What do we all see?
It is going to open to a 15 by 15 room. Immediately to your right side, there's a wooden desk. I'm just going to give you kind of the whole breakdown and assume you kind of take a moment to kind of look around. On the desk, there's several waterlogged scrolls, and then there's some nearly indistinguishable kind of bits and pieces of what you think used to be a map, littering on top of the desk, and pinned little sections of it pinned on the wall in front of it. And the south wall, which is the one you're facing, I can't read my own damn notes. Okay. The south wall is all shelves, also with a lot of waterlogged scrolls. There are large windows above the shelves, and this room also has that mirror-like reflective surface.
Well, these guys sure like their mirror. Okay, so I don't see anything interesting. If anyone wants to have a look around. I do have a question actually. This map that you mentioned, how bad in shape is it? And
it's you can barely you can kind of see that there's just tiny little things that are green and lines and stuff, but there's nothing. There's no way to salvage it or even make. It's completely destroyed and utterly functional. You barely tell it's a map at all. And just kind of for dramatic, I should have done it in the other room, but you're gonna see probably more stand out, I guess. Probably because I don't know. This happened the other time. I'm gonna emphasize it now. As CHOWDAH kind of steps in with his crowbar, you're gonna see the reason for the mirror is it really works well with the light. So the light comes in and just reflects off of itself and brightens the room a lot. So you're thinking that the way that these windows worked, at some point, the light came in and that's how it lit everything up in a lot of these rooms. And you know that the room, that big room that you fought the eel, had no roof, which means a lot of natural daylight came through that room.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Yeah, cool.
Can I roll investigation in the room?
Yes.
Okay. They find my thingies again. Okay, where is my investigation? Starts with the I, right?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. You're going to search around the room, and you're going to go to the desk and kind of root around in there, and you're actually going to find a brass wand kind of hidden away in one of the desk drawers.
Ooh, I think
Awesome.
I will take that. All right. Can you add it to my sheet, or do I need to?
You can. You can just write brass wand for right now.
Brass wand?
Yeah, just go to the item, where the item section is.
Yeah.
And just hit the little plus thing, and it should bring up a new bar, and you can just write in.
Okay.
Brass wand.
Okay. Can I roll again to continue investigating?
No, you don't need to roll. You search the entire room. That's just what you found through all of your searching.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's it for this room, right? I think we're good. If anyone has any other ideas, or should we move along?
I think we should move along. We want to get done searching and get back before night.
Sure. Yeah. Well, in principle, unless we sort of got lost or something, or just walk in.
Well, we want to get back before night, so we can make sure to protect the village in case the Right. So Wagon decides to retaliate.
Okay, so what time of the day is it?
There's also a door leading on the right wall, the left wall.
Around here?
No, right here.
Okay. So
I'm bad at describing my own stuff.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just get sometimes a bit like left and right. Okay, so right. I'm gonna swim slowly and keep my ears and elf ears and elf eyes.
You're swimming back out into the hallway?
Sorry?
You're swimming back out into the hallway?
No, we're gonna go forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go forward. And
Well, I mean, are you going through the door that's in the room, or are you going back out into the hallway and down?
we are going to the door.
So we're in the room, going through the door in the room.
Okay.
Well, everybody else is.
And is it also closed?
Yes.
So again, I'm gonna roll a perception check. I'm sorry about all these checks, folks, but I really am a cautious person.
You still don't hear anything.
Okay, and then again, I push it open. If it is if it is not locked, then I push it open and see what's inside. If there's any threat or any foes.
Nope. This is a 15 feet across, but the room is 30 feet long. On the wall to your right side is a long table with scrolls scattered on it. And the wall on the left is lined with labeled shelves above. And above the shelf, in the kind of the center of the room, is brass lettering. Brass lettering is... In brass lettering is very large writing. Then there's a large window on either side of the writing. And this room also has the reflective mirror.
Do we know in which language is this?
None you speak.
Huh?
None you speak.
Okay. So anyone has any good with old languages apparently?
Can I roll and see?
It's not in any languages any of you speak as you look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know whether
not
it's
even similar. Not even similar to any alphabet that we know.
Nope.
All right.
You don't know if it's because it's a land-based language or if because it's a really old language. It could be either of those or both of those.
Okay. Anyone wants to roll any investigation in this room?
I already rolled investigation.
I'll investigate. I've just been kind of standing back.
I rolled an 18.
You guys look... Yeah. There's nothing... You guys do a thorough look around the room and there's nothing except for the kind of waterlogged scroll cases.
Okay.
Not scroll cases, but scrolls.
So nothing valuable here. And how? If I see in the dark around to like 6 feet, right? And then you had mentioned before that I see
there's well, at the far end of this room, there's a door that looks like leads back out to the hallway.
Right. So if anyone has none of other anything else that you guys want to do, I say let's move forward and see if you can find something of more useful in these other places here.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've just run out of squares. So I sure.
I know.
Like but anyway, I'm just gonna head and again keep my eyes and.
You're going back out into the hallway?
Yeah.
Are you going back, or are you going to go to that door and then through it? I'm
going to go to that door.
Okay. Are you going to listen at it or just go through it?
Is it also?
Yes.
Is it also closed? I'm sorry, guys, but I'm very cautious. Sea elf.
I could tell you if there's danger. So
why?
You don't hear anything.
There's no
See, called it.
Why would which in which ways you could tell us if we sense any danger or not.
Yeah, I can tell if do I sense any danger, Rotu?
How do you know if you sense danger?
We're in caves, right? So I can if we're there's where is it?
I don't think it gives you a spider sense.
Yeah, well, okay, hold on, let me find it. Even when you're engaged in another activity while traveling, you remain alert to danger.
Yeah, just alert. It doesn't it's not like spider sense that it kind of has a supernatural. You're just more aware. You're used to the dangers of caves and the creatures that tend to lurk in caves. You're more. It's harder for them to sneak up on you.
Right. So.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell them. So I definitely this time hear nothing. So I'm gonna assume that the door is also not locked.
It's not.
All right. So I'm gonna open with a very confidence and see inside.
Okay. You're gonna pop open the door. You're gonna look to the right, and you're in the hallway that you think you should be in. About 15 feet to your right and across the hall is that large set of double doors that you saw from the other side when you were looking in the hallway. And then immediately ahead of you is another long 10-foot wide tunnel. And about 25 feet, about 15 feet past the corner from where you're standing, but 25 feet from where you are, is another set of large metal double doors. It looks like similar to the ones to your right. And then you think you see another door all the way at the end of the hallway, almost out of your sight. It's just barely within your sight range.
That is a lot of options, lots of doors. Anyone has any tips? Any?
Start at the closest one and work our way down.
Yeah, it would be nice if we could just investigate them without going through each one, but guess start on the right and work on our way left.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna follow Gawain's advice. I'm still gonna be ahead of the group. So
okay. So you're gonna go over to the door.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try listening in.
You know what? Since you haven't heard anything at this point, I'm just actually gonna. So I have 14. But 14 passive perception. So I'm just gonna not roll, and if you want to
The fuck?
like say something about it, just say.
I
But
had
I'm
to
just gonna
reload
go.
Zoom because Zoom kind of messed up on me.
And it has him twice.
Okay, I'm gonna try and remove you. If it kicks you out, just rejoin.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try and remove that dead image. I hope it doesn't.
Because
And it's still there.
It froze. I mean, it really just.
Okay, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, the screen got really weird. Like there was 2 potatoes. One potato, 2 potato.
Oh my
No more
god!
potato.
Oh my god! One.
Sorry, I said it and then it just popped in my
One
head and I
potato.
went with it. Anyways,
No.
you're gonna these
No more potatoes.
they're these are like a yellow. It's a without trying to get too showy, I guess. They're a large set of brass doors with kind of ornate handles on them.
Seems important. Since it seems more important than the other door, I'm gonna change my mind a bit. I'm gonna roll a perception check before I open the door.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to roll.
Hey, and I have a natural 20.
Okay. Almost only because of the nat 20, but you can just hear some sort of faint noise inside. Very muffled.
Right. I'm gonna whisper to the rest of my party. So with my very high sensitive elven ears, I'm hearing some muffled sounds inside. So we should. So and I'm gonna tell Vija. No, Mija, sorry, to not be scared because we have everything under control. And right, folks. And yeah, but since those are large doors, as soon as we open them up, if they're not locked yet still.
The doors?
Anything that is... Sorry.
You said the doors are locked?
No. No, I mean, if they are
The
not
doors
locked.
are large.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So
large.
are you going to try opening just
are-
one of them, or are you going to try opening both of them?
I'm gonna try to open one of them. However, I'm gonna tell my group to be on the alert because we might be facing some something dangerous, perhaps, or not.
You're just going to grab one of the handles and pull, and these are a lot heavier doors. But it's not super hard. You're going to have to put a little bit of muscle into it. Harder than just turning and opening the other doors have been. You'll pull on it a little bit and it'll creak as you open it. And this will open into a well-lit room. It is a large room. It is 40 feet by 40 feet. There's columns kind of in the middle, all over, kind of centered in the center area of the room. In the dead center, there looks like there's a 10-foot bookcase, which is straight ahead of you. Above that is a large chandelier with still lit flames, and there's shelves lining the walls around the entire room. About 10-foot shelves, and the room goes up to about 15 feet.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna assume those that lit stuff are made of magical fire because we are all right.
It is a justified assumption. because it does look like fire.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
At this point, can I investigate the doors?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Just the doors, or?
Well, we're trying to get through the doors, right?
Well, I mean, he opened the door and kind of looked in.
Oh, okay. I meant the room then. Can I investigate the room?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to.
Damn it.
So I'm gonna
I
try
got 23 plus 8.
So I'm gonna try to follow them around.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
I'm gonna try to follow them around because I don't feel very safe with them heading this.
Well, it's not a 23 plus 8. It rolls twice because it's just set to advantage. So advantage or disadvantage, automatically you just kind of default to taking the left.
Right.
You're gonna kind of do a loop around the room, and as you kind of go around the room, and I'm gonna give you this with your investigation. There's a 10-foot shelf in the middle, in the center of the room, facing out, and then as you kind of go around, there's another shelf, and then there's another shelf, and then there's another shelf. Let me remove this and kind of use here as a thing. So you see, let me draw actually. Basically, you see in the middle of the room, there's a shelf here. There's a shelf here. There's a shelf here. And there's a shelf here. Which the stream can't see it, but it. And using your investigation, you don't think that matches up. And above that's the chandelier. I mean, it's not a very big chandelier because it's only got like 5 feet of clearance. It hangs a little bit, then has the 4 lights, 4 little flames on it. But the idea that there might be something in between that, it definitely comes in your head as part of you looking around. Like, it doesn't spatially make sense.
Okay, so while I'm looking at it, do I see any books that don't seem to match? Oh, crap, she's got your drink. Oh, sorry. Do I see any rooms or any books that don't seem to match to maybe open something to get in? Actually, can I roll, what would it be?
You're going to look around the books?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I keep saying books as well. They're not actually books. They're scrolls. They're all scrolls of varying sizes. A lot of the ones in here are bigger, but there's no actual books in here. You're looking around and just kind of, thinking there's nothing in between, and trying to, pull levers and stuff, and you'll eventually kind of get to one of the corners, and you'll see a little metal, piece of metal.
Okay, so whenever I see it, I call everyone else over. I'm like, hey, guys, look what I found. Do you think we should pull this lever?
Gawain pulls the lever.
Yeah, that's Gwen for you.
Of course he does. Wow.
Okay, so on the west side, which is over here, so the little thing was here on the southwest side. This whole section of wall will open up to be like that. And as soon as you pull it, it's going to, not instantly like spring open. It moves, it takes a couple seconds to move out. And you're going to immediately be attacked.
Yay.
We were attacked.
I'm assuming the first gonna be attacked is gonna be Gawain, or not?
Yeah, because he's the one standing right there.
And I'm standing to the side because I moved out of the way for Gawain.
And me too. With you.
So I'm gonna be the only one that's hit.
Yep.
Ooh.
Only one of them is gonna get a kind of a surprise attack, but it's gonna stab at you once with its spear.
Can I
That's gonna hit.
explain to use my shield around him?
No. Well, one shield is a personal, but this is also... Well, technically you could have as a reaction if it was attacking you, but you can't use it on someone else.
Okay.
So it's going to stab at you with its spear for 3 points of piercing damage. And then we'll jump into initiative.
Yay.
And you will...
I better have gotten...
You'll definitely see the 2 there. MIJA will probably see the 2 there as well. And anyone... Like, they're not hidden, and the light's right above them.
That was terrible.
Everyone's first.
Okay, I think I was out of line on my initiative.
No, you're fine.
No, it's fine.
But you should
Yeah, the first one counts, not the second.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say it says on my
Nope, second one.
No. The first one. Unless you want me to roll again.
No, it's fine.
I mean, you could roll like me and roll in that one.
Oh no.
Too bad I wasn't a halfling.
You can roll it again and get another now.
Where do you?
You're right.
Where do you think
Right.
CHOWDAH was?
Probably inside the door.
Okay, so you kind of
behind
see
everybody, but not.
like you see.
I was probably moving over because she said, "Hey, come check this out." I was probably moving over, and I assumed Gawain was probably closer, and he went, "Hey," and then.
Yeah.
So you see him get stabbed, and it's your turn.
So he's right here, right?
Where is
right
here? Well, Gawain is like right here, this square.
This one.
Yeah. So the thing just kind of stabbed at him as he opened the door and looked in.
Okay. I will move. I guess here.
Well, that's not the actual room. You guys came in from the south side of the room.
No, I know. But that's kind of. This is still the south.
You're gonna swing all the way around. No, this is the west side. It opens on the west side.
Yeah.
So the door that you guys came in was on the south side over here.
Yeah, so I was moving that way when he just opened it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're gonna move there.
You move it from here to here. Then.
That's fine. You can.
I'm moving around so that other people don't have to move around me.
Okay.
And then I will clower him.
The clower.
My clowers.
22 hit. I don't think I even have to look.
For 9!
I have the page open. Not with it. These last couple of days.
And then I will. I'll just use my normal martial arts.
Okay.
And I'll try to.
Well, I mean, I was talking to you about taking away the dual wield of it, anyways.
Yeah. No, I know. Plus, I can't. Oh, I could do my offhand claw, but technically, with the martial arts,
technically you can, anyways. It's a stylistic thing. You claw at him with your martial arts.
Yeah.
But
Well,
18 will connect.
My martial arts, I actually get my bonus to damage. I don't just do flat die damage. Okay. So
well, I know, but technically, thematically, you can still technically hit it with your left hand.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you're only on based on one. So for 5, okay.
Yep.
Okay, you'll come over and kind of slash at it and punch it with your claw. And then it will be Gawain's turn.
Yeah, I can hit it with my scimitar and then run, right?
Yep.
Okay.
12 will connect.
Okay. 4 damage.
Yep. Okay.
But
Now run
is
away.
I'm
If
sorry,
you-
I'm sorry
if
to
you-
say that, but is he gonna take an attack of opportunity if he does
That's what I
that?
was going to say. If you're technically based with it, if you run away, back up, it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity from it.
Yeah. And
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
You attack?
yes, I am well aware of that.
So it's going to stab at you with its spear with its attack of opportunity.
Wow.
Ah, ouch.
18 will connect, I assume, with the
Yeah.
the commentary. For 5 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
If that was a dog, it would have gotten it.
But you back up, so you can back up to wherever you want within your movement.
Yeah, I'm backing up all the way.
Just all the way, like, kind of into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing
I'm
anything with
already
your bonus
backed
action, or are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Next was MIJA at 15. So you see all this kind of going off. He backed up ahead of you, but you were only like 5 feet.
Okay, what are we fighting again?
You can't really see entirely from where you're standing.
Can
But-
well, no, never mind. Can I brain? Okay, my brain is dead. Hold on.
It's fine, so is mine. Whether it's the heat or the lack of sleep, I don't know.
I think it's like work.
I'm
sleep,
the only
or
one who's not
depriving.
hungover, and
Okay.
my brain just doesn't want to work the last couple of days. I don't know why.
I just life, you know.
So what are you doing?
Okay. So what I was wondering is, can I try to disguise myself as one of the creatures?
Well, you can't see it right now. And I do
Okay.
want to point out, you only get 3 uses of first level spells in a day.
Okay.
You've used the mage armor and the magic missile, so you only have 1 spell left.
Okay, so at this
And
point,
it's not a big
I
deal.
just
I'm
want to
just letting you
hide.
know. Firebolt is a cantrip that is an attack spell that you can use as much as you want.
Okay, I'm not seeing that on my spells.
0 cantrips. They're right above the first level.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wow. I'm brain dead.
I gave you Firebolt, Light, and Mage Hand. Like I said, you can read into it when you have more time, and you can change it around if you want. But
All right.
was just
I
throwing you a
want to
couple
go
of-
ahead and use a firebolt to,
Okay.
like, I want to back up so I can see what I'm firing at, and I want to use a firebolt.
You'll back up, and you'll see the 2 of them. The one that everybody's kind of fighting in the front, and there is one kind of tucked away in the back. So whichever one you want to fire at.
Actually,
The one in the front looks pretty rough. It's been hit several times.
I want to go ahead and fire to the back.
Okay. Now on the where the chat bar is, click on where like the literal wording that says Firebolt, and that'll roll the damage.
I did, right?
No.
Oh, right there.
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. So I don't know what you wanted your fire to look like. 'Cause technically, fire's weird underwater. But however you want it to look,
I want
you'll
it to be green fire.
Okay, so you see just a kind of a flash of green fire come out and shoot past the first one, almost looking like it misses, and then hitting solidly in the second one.
But is the second one hiding or is it fighting?
Well, it looks like it has its spear, it just hasn't...
Done
Has
anything
it
yet.
made it out to
Yeah.
us yet? Okay.
It looks like it's ready to go, it just technically it hasn't been its turn yet.
Okay.
I only gave the one in the front kind of the surprise action.
Okay.
That it then?
All right. So, after I fire my firebolt, I want to duck back, like to where they can't see me.
Okay.
Do I need to roll dexterity?
No, but which way do you want to go? Because you were almost... I mean, technically, you're probably where Alandry's token is, and then you move probably somewhere in front of the other set of doors that are in the same room.
Okay, I want to go back to wait.
Do you want to just kind of skirt directly south along the bookcases?
Yes.
Just as much distance. Almost standing right next to Potato. Or
pretty
Gawain.
much.
Okay, so you're gonna go kind of south and stand in the next square beside Gawain.
Okay.
And okay. So they're presented with one target. So this one will move up, and because there's basically nothing there, everybody left. They're gonna take 4 attacks on you.
You're fishy, fishy, fishy.
They're going to take 1 bite and then 1 spear attack each. So I'll do the first one. We'll come in and bite. For 2 piercing.
Okay.
And then the spear attack. 12 misses.
Correct.
Okay. And then the second one will come in and bite at you and miss horribly. And miss just as horribly.
Ah! Oh!
Woo! So they come in and bite you once and swing at you a few times and only connect once.
This lobster bites back.
And then it will be
That was too close for comfort.
Alandry.
Okay, I'm gonna move here to actually block their way out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna okay, first of all, I'm gonna make so if I intend to use my action surge, I have to announce before my first attack.
The action surge is the one that you get another standard action?
Yeah.
No. Anytime on your turn before you say,
okay,
I'm done
because
with my turn.
As far as I remember, it is a bonus.
No,
action.
I think it. Let me look it up, but I think it gives you a whole extra turn.
No. It does. It does.
I don't think it's anything. I think it's completely free. I think Second Wind is the one that's a bonus action. I think the action surge is completely free.
Let me try.
And it said once on your turn you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action.
All right. Cheers. Right. So I'm gonna attempt something that then I had never done before. So I'm gonna concentrate and prepare my body to do an impossible feat, to do 2 attacks at the same round. So first of all, I'm gonna attack this one here with both my hands, with my trident.
That'll connect.
So 5.
You were the finisher today.
Wow.
So that will
finish
it off.
And these are the same. These are the same race creatures.
These are Sahuagin. You guys have fought these before.
Yeah, and sea elves have a long, beefy history with them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot of races do, but especially sea elves.
Die.
It's funny how many creatures actually hate the Sahuagin when you're kind of reading through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like they might be more hated than goblins.
Or drow.
I say die.
No.
No. Not drow.
And I'm gonna hold.
Drow put in effort.
I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna hold my trident like this. And pierce him in his
throat,
right here, by throat, and all the way.
Okay.
And then pull back, and then I'm still pumped about it.
In his throat, you're gonna pull a Wolverine.
Sorry?
Like up into his head, just kind of stab up into his head, like Wolverine.
Yeah.
Wolverine did it to Sabretooth.
Very, very.
Okay. You pull back, and
that's
then you.
Very aggressive. Then I'm gonna attack. If I can, attack this one as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Because you're gonna activate your action surge to do it.
Yeah.
I think the possible bonus action is for dual wielding. That's kind of my take on it. Is if you dual wield, you can.
Yeah. However, I also have a second wind as a bonus action, so I could, in principle, I'm not gonna do that because I haven't had any hits yet. But in principle, I could also use at the same time
Because you guys have been rolling really good on initiative.
So my second attack, wow.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Yep.
Then I felt so angry that I missed it completely, right?
Okay. You got a little caught up in the first one.
And then I'm gonna stand right where I am and finish my turn.
Okay. That will move to Darya's turn. You're muted.
So I am right next to CHOWDAH.
Well, you're a little bit behind him, but you're next.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm behind him. But okay. So do I have a clear shot?
Technically, you can shoot over CHOWDAH. I mean, these creatures are medium-sized categories, so.
Okay, so then
so is CHOWDAH, but he only stands 3 feet tall, and he's on the ground. So.
All right. Oh.
You just set it up for later. You just kind of lean right on his shell and just fire.
Right. I'm gonna shoot over him.
I mean, technically, you could just swim up a square.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. And then, anyway, which one is dead?
Oh, sorry. This one is dead. Let me put an X on it.
I think you meant you could vertically swim up a square, like third
Well,
dimension.
she can move over too, but yeah, I mean, you can actually swim up 5 feet, or technically you could swim up as much as 10 feet. The room is 15 feet tall.
Okay. Well,
because you're in the water, you can elevate and shoot over him and not worry about it at all.
Right. Well, I'm going to move into range to shoot this one with my harpoon gun. Harpoon. So here we go. Oh, good. Well, no, that's terrible. I probably didn't
9 will miss though.
Yeah. Boo.
Okay.
Okay. Well, that's me. Is cure wounds? That's not a bonus action. It's one action.
Yeah, the cure. The one that's a bonus action is the healing word.
Okay.
Although I think it's a bonus action. You can technically move your hunter's mark over to it.
Oh yeah, I could.
Not that it's going to make a difference,
So
but
I could technically use Cure Wounds and then Healing Word.
Yep. No. Because one of those has to be a cantrip.
Oh.
But I only have.
But you could use like Healing Word and Sacred Flame.
Mm-hmm.
So you can move your hunter's mark over to it as your bonus action if you want, but.
Okay, I'll do that, and I'm last in order. So if it comes around to me, I'll do that.
I know, but technically, if it does come up, then it's fine.
Okay.
And that'll reset the round, so we'll go back to CHOWDAH. Well, no.
I know.
You're punching up.
Well, you know what's in reach? Toes.
Hit him with the crowbar.
This little piggy went to market.
Wow.
This little piggy went home. No, he didn't.
He went wee all the way home.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll hit it for 7.
Yeah.
On the first swing.
And then I'll try to hit him again. He probably pulls his. He's like, "Ow!" What am I?
And then he'll try and go for his toe, but he just like steps up, like lifts his leg up like an idiot.
That's fair.
And then it'll move to unless you're moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use guiding bolt again.
Okay.
Are we still fighting the same
11.
creatures?
That will miss.
Miss. Darn it.
Is it my turn?
Not yet.
All right.
Can I use a cantrip?
No, because guiding bolts. How was that?
What?
Is guiding bolts not a bonus action?
Okay.
You have the spell has to be a bonus action because you have a standard
There's
action.
nothing else I can do.
Oh well, you can move if you want, but
Nah.
okay. Now it's going to be Midge's turn.
Okay. So, we're fighting the same thing.
There's only one left.
Okay. Can I shoot my fireball at it again?
Yep. You're
Okay.
not okay. Not 20. That's you hit.
Okay.
So
Did I
roll your
kill it?
damage. Well, you have to roll damage.
Oh, okay.
It should automatically roll it too. Yeah.
Sorry.
So you'll see a real vibrant and strong green flame shoot out at it and hit it however you want. It's going to drop it.
Okay.
So smash into it as it kind of bubbles and burns and flops. I mean, they don't actually fall to the ground. They just kind of slump and then kind of bob a bit.
Okay. So it's dead at this point. Can
Yep.
I check it for weapons and things I might be able to use?
Well, I mean, you're not the closest one, but
Okay.
you guys can, if you want to start going over and start looking.
There's spears, right?
I want to walk
Ganley, you're
towards
muted.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use cure wounds on myself.
How many
Yeah.
first level spells do you have?
1.
Is this the last one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay, 8.
Great.
That means I go back up to max health.
Yay.
How much damage have I taken?
None.
None.
Okay, good. All right. Am I close enough to search it yet?
Well, you're going to start swimming over. It depends on if they start because they're all kind of standing in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the spears that they have.
Okay, they each have one spear.
How is Chowdah doing? Can I cast Cure Wounds on him to see?
I'm fine. I only got bit barely.
Okay.
Anything else in this area here?
Roll
Inside.
investigate. You're gonna see, you're gonna kind of look, and you're gonna see, kind of almost tucked away in a corner, a little, almost pie slice. It
A
looks
what?
like
Sorry.
pie slice. It looks like a quarter of a circle.
All right.
I assume you're gonna go over and grab it.
Yes. Okay. I do.
Grab it, pick it up. It's an actual physical like item that you pick up, and it's got 3 markings on it along the round side, kind of equally spaced out. 3 markings that you don't really recognize.
Okay. So I show these to the rest of the group and say if anyone has any idea what this is and what it meant, and if the symbols mean something to them, so on and so on. Anyone?
I don't know.
If you guys have any
Can I roll?
history
What do I roll to as I look at it?
Arcana?
No,
Arcana?
it's going to be history, but it's going to be really high DC. So it looks like it's.
I don't know anything.
It looks like it's something obviously that's made for something, but you have no idea. I'll give with your history. I'll give you with the 19 history. I'll give you. It looks like whatever markings they do, they aren't the same, and they look like they change. Like they're very similar, but the markings change enough that it could be numbers.
Ooh.
Ooh. Am I close enough yet to investigate?
Oh, you're looking at it as well?
Okay. I want to detect magic,
Okay.
which is my last one of the day.
Okay.
Okay, what do I roll?
Nothing. You just activate it.
Okay, I did.
So I just have to. I just probably had to hold it in
It's
your.
not that big. It's a little. I mean, it's probably
I'm just gonna hold this. For
like the size of your hand. It does not radiate magic.
It's not magical.
Okay.
Although, the chandelier does, which was
Ooh.
pretty obvious, but
Can I investigate this chandelier further? Okay. Shit. Sorry. Do I need to roll investigative?
I'm gonna look at the shiny chandelier too.
Okay.
okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I will give you advantage instead of letting Gawain roll. So I'll go with the 21.
Okay.
So he'll help. You'll both kind of swim up there and look around, and kind of with his help, you'll see that there are 4 little, basically kind of torch sconces,
Okay.
with the magical flame that come out, and they do kind of untwist and pop out.
Okay, I want to take a few of them out.
There's
Just to see what
4
happens.
There's 4 in total.
I want to take out one to start with to
Okay.
see what happens.
You'll unscrew it. It pops out, and you're holding it.
Okay. How do I feel?
Fine. No, you don't. There's no change. The light
Okay.
in the room changes a bit as you wave it around, but that's about it.
Okay, so does it become my own personal torch?
Yep.
Okay, can I unscrew others and give them to my party members?
Yep. You can take all 4 if you would like.
Okay, I'm going to take all 4 and hand them out. One to Gawain, one to I don't know their names. Gawain,
Alandry,
Alandry,
Darya,
and Darya.
and Chowdah.
Okay, Chowdah doesn't get one because he's a crustacean.
Wow, you're fucking racist too. Cool.
I am racist. I'm a frog. Crustaceans scare me.
You know I'm a cannibal,
Okay.
right?
I know, that's why I'm kind of scared of you. Okay, so
You're
I give
colorful
one
cannibal.
to Darya, I give one to Gawain,
You're
and I give
colorless
one
cannibal.
to Alandra.
Okay.
Or Alandry. And so we all have our own personal torches.
Well, I'm not gonna take your very. So I say to you, as an elf, as in character, I don't need this kind of mundane objects. Don't worry about it. Just keep it to yourself if you want to.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I
I'm
give
gonna-
one
I'm
to
gonna
the
take yours.
crustacean, but no, I hand one to the crustacean, to Chowdah, and I say, I'm sorry I was racist. Will you forgive me this time?
This
It's.
How do I put it in my inventory?
I think by now they are a bit. I think
Well,
by now.
no, I'm scared. I'm a frog, and I'm scared he's going to eat me. Okay,
No,
and
friend.
not in a good
Mine goes
way.
in my backpack.
There
All
are
right.
animals. There are animals that are very similar that aren't intelligent that do eat
Frogs,
grungs.
exactly.
It's not an irrational fear.
So I have a good fear, but I
They're just
I very gently walk up to him slowly and present him with my extra torch and offer it to him.
although
and
you
say,
do realize he's smaller than you.
doesn't matter.
I
I'm
know.
still scared.
I'm just saying he's only about 3 feet tall. He's a little bit longer, but
He's also out of spells. I'm not out of fists.
I know exactly. You scare me, man.
These don't take up spell slots.
But, hey, I
I
offer
cast
you
Chowdah
the
is
torch.
very lethal.
Chowdah, do you accept the
Yes.
magical torch I give you?
Sure.
Okay.
Mine goes in
So
mine.
I'll
how
take it
do
with
we-
I'll take it with the hand not holding the giant glowing crowbar. And
Nice.
throw it in my backpack.
All right. So how do I add that?
It is just a magical torch with a continual light enchantment.
I'm gonna accept
Okay, it
mine
does it.
graciously,
So
but
it functions exactly like a torch. Like it has a 20-foot kind of light range.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead.
You can just add a torch and then just kind of edit it and say ever burning
did.
torch. Or,
Hey.
I think there's
I
actually
put a continual light, one torch, continual light. Okay. At that point, since I've done investigating, I will basically go to the back of the group and just be quiet until they decide what to do next.
So I say,
Because I'm along with the ride.
I say to the rest of the group, I think I'm gonna keep these this object with the symbols with me. If you guys are okay with it. I know.
Yeah.
I know what you're gonna say. However,
I
since
actually kind of curl up with Darya, and I'm trying to like make friends with her.
cool. So I can sense Gawain starting to talk, and I say, before you say anything, I'm gonna keep it to myself before you sell it to someone else, and we missed something really, really important. So if anyone,
I wasn't going to sell it. I was going to offer you the other shiny thing that we have.
oh,
Because there's still that other thing that we found earlier that I still have in my inventory.
no, I don't.
That
I
has
don't need-
symbols that we still don't know what they say.
So do
the
Cryptic
The-
engraving.
yeah.
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 That thing.
I don't think they are. Well, I don't think they are really related to each other, but we can try to see if we see anything
Yeah,
similar
like
between.
do the symbols at least match, or are the same language or anything?
No, you don't recognize any symbols that match.
The symbols.
I ask if I can see the symbols.
Sure.
Okay. Can I look at and see what I can see? What do you want
you
me
can
to
you
do?
can roll a history if you like.
History. Where's history?
It's
Oh, I found it. My finger was on it.
okay. Nothing. I mean, it looks like what it is.
Okay.
The little kind of pie piece with three things, and who was it that Gawain thinks it might be numbers, and I mean you didn't even really see that, but
So I do have a question. Do these symbols or number symbols do they like anything similar to the writings that we found in that other room?
They do and they don't. None of them match, but they do seem similar, like they're a similar alphabet.
Interesting.
Well, I am very just confused.
At that point, can I use a cantrip for wait, not cantrip, but my very last spell for comprehend languages, so I can figure it out?
You already cast the detect magic, but that's a
right.
ritual spell, so it'll take you 10 minutes to cast it, but you could cast comprehend language
Okay.
if they want to give you the time to cast it as a ritual.
Do you guys want to give me the time?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's very important to know.
Okay.
But the most important person to me at this point is Daria. Daria, do you feel like I should have the 10 minutes?
Yes, sweetie. I'm still kind of like awkward because I keep thinking that she's a child, so I'm still kind of like, yeah.
I am a child. I'm 14, so I'm child.
Well, you're a mature, but
I'm mature. I mean, as far as like I've been on my own for a long time, but at the same time, I need a mother figure.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pat her.
okay.
Okay.
So
honey.
you'll take the 10 minutes to cast a spell. Double check.
At this point, it would be. I mean,
you're gonna cast the comprehend language, and that lasts for an hour. Your detect magic will fade though, and you'll look at it, and it has kind of going down 7, 8, and 9.
Does she see anything on the other thing?
The room. Don't
You
blow
would
out your
have to
mic.
show it to me.
Mm-hmm.
The back across the hall.
Yes.
Okay. You want to go walk across the hall and look?
Yes, while I'm waiting for the spell to cast, yes.
Well, you have to after the spell
After the
cast because you
spell
can't
cast.
read it
After the
before.
casting, yeah, that's right.
You'll go across the hall, and across it says the place of the cure of the soul.
Okay. The cure of the soul. And I shared that with everybody. I'll tell them exactly what it says.
That sounds interesting to me.
Calvin's other character would definitely think this place would be the cure for the soul. So far, I mean, it's a little weird because there's a garden in the center, and the kind of sitting room and the how's the other called? The sitting room and the kind of dining room area. But behind you, there's been a desk with shelves, and then this is a full-out library room.
Ooh, so can we go into the library and see what we can find?
Well, that's the room you were just in.
I mean, can we
okay.
get back in there and look around to see if there's anything we can read now?
Okay. I mean, you can look around, but all of the scrolls that you'll pull out are just completely waterlogged. Like the parchment seems fine, but the writing on them is just smudged and completely waterlogged and ruined. It's incomprehensible, except for just like colors and not even shapes, just like smudges of colors.
So they're basically worthless.
As that, I mean, they're still functional parchment, or not parchment, papyrus.
Okay. I've got enough, I think.
And this library room has 3 entrances. The one that you guys came into the south, there's one to the north with another set of double doors that are closed, and the one to the west that you guys were kind of backed up on that are also closed.
I just look to them to lead me.
Let's. How much longer do?
Roll a perception, Mija.
Okay. Perception. Biocore. PPC. Right.
Okay. Okay. Kind of as you're kind of going back to the library to look around and see if there's anything to read, you'll see a little indentment that's almost hidden away. It's not it's not in brass. It's just kind of carved into the wall that you guys missed before. because it just, or maybe not missed, but just didn't give any attention to because you can't read the language. It'll say astronomy.
Ooh, can I use the wand on it?
You don't know what the wand does.
I
Oh,
know.
actually, with your detect magic, that wand will have lit up.
Yeah, so I would have checked it out. Okay, so what does the wand do?
You don't know. You have to identify it.
Okay, can I?
But you do know that it's magic.
Okay, how do I do that?
That's a spell.
It's another spell, yeah. It's in your. It's actually in one of your the spells you have.
And it's a ritual, so you could do it.
Oh, can
Tomorrow.
I do that?
You can do it tomorrow, right?
Well, it's a ritual,
It's a
Uh-oh.
ritual,
Do
so
it
would I
later
be able
before.
to do it?
but I think that one takes an hour to cast.
It does.
Mhm.
But I can't sit here for an hour, so we'll be all right. I'll check it out later. I'll just remember to do that tomorrow.
So I think which door are we standing closest to?
Probably the south,
Okay, let's go.
because that's the one that's open.
Okay. Which closed door are we standing closest to? Oh no, that's not the door we came in, right? That's the door.
The one you came in is the one on the south.
Yeah. Okay. So which closed door are we standing closest to?
The west, I guess. I don't know where you're marked on the map is next to the west one.
Okay, then we should go in that door.
Out that door.
Working our way
Yeah.
down the hallway.
Yep.
Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and again make a perception check to see if I hear anything.
And Gawain is going to be right next to him and roll perception as well.
Okay. Neither one of you will hear anything.
Okay, so I push the door open.
Okay. It's the same, like nothing weird or anything. Just you push it open. It's a little bit heavier of a door. Requires a little bit of muscle, but nothing. And as you look out.
I have 17.
No, I know. I mean with a much lower strength. It's the emphasis that it's a big thick metal door is all. You'll look out and to your right you see that door across the hall, probably 20 feet away. That was at the end of the hall that you could just barely make out, and then you look to your left and you see that other doorway that was in the room with the writing on the wall. Like that's
so we're basically walking
in the same
around.
hallway.
I don't need to walk around in circles.
What? Sort of, yeah. You're basically walking around in squares, I guess. but-
Like in this tunnel that went around this whole middle room, right, or something,
Here,
or
let
something
me-
like that.
Is there a way to delete this? Free drawing. Where did I delete? Oh, I think I deleted this login. That's fine, he's dead. I don't know how to delete these.
So you don't know how to delete the drawing. Oh, okay.
I deleted tokens too, but let me. We're all dead. Okay. So that was the kind of entryway, and these aren't going to be to scale. This is the room, and then they had the little rooms off to the side, and then this had a hallway that went up, and then you guys went down a hallway this way, and then there was the small room here with the door here, and then the other room with the door here, and then there was the door here, and then there's just you saw the door here, and you went out this door, and then there's a hallway that goes this way, and there's a door here, and then past that you can see that there's a wall. That's not the most incredible map in the world, but
no, that's fine. And the room where we fought those two creatures, it is
this one. Yep.
all right.
It's a little square thing.
Okay, and these are the doors that are...
You just went out these ones,
Right.
the west ones.
So this we know where it leads. And this we haven't been before.
Yep.
And if we go out here, we can... let me put again my token just a second.
I know. When I deleted all of the drawings, I set up the little
no,
tokens with it.
No, it's okay. And then we can go in this way and then see if we see anything around here. Right?
So you're gonna go open the door on the north.
Yes, I'm gonna open this door.
Okay. Then you'll go over, and it's the same kind of metal door. You'll push it open with a little bit of force. You'll see another set of doors that look very similar right there. And you look to the right. Somewhere about here, you see another door. And then you can't make out much. You'll look more down the hallway, but it'll just fade to black before you see any other features.
I want to look at that door. I'm not gonna open it.
So, however, we also have this door here, right?
Yep.
Explore.
Yeah, but I want to look at that door.
Then you go ahead.
Fun, don't die.
Feel free to.
Split party works great.
I'm still very close by, but
Yeah. Anything weird about that door?
You're gonna go over there and look at the door?
Yeah, just look at it.
Can I investigate it also?
Yeah, you can go look. It is a large, transparent-looking door with intricate mechanics inside of it. On its face, kind of center of the door, kind of split by the doorways because it's still two doors, is a large circle indenture with 4 distinct pie-like sections.
Ah!
And what is your vision?
My vision is...
Super. I have supervision.
Where's
Yes,
my vision? I don't know where that would be.
He's unsupervised.
One of your abilities or traits, how far your dark vision is. I think you're all at just 60. But in case
right now I'm holding a torch.
It doesn't make much of a difference. Because it does. You can see better. But the torch only kind of glows 20 feet, so it gives you probably 40 feet of good vision.
I have no idea where my vision is.
You had double vision earlier. Whoa.
What race are you?
Vision.
You see water genasi?
Yeah, I thought they had... aren't you a water genocide too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, do you have dark vision?
I have... Well, okay, so... Genasi have dark vision, and all sub-races have that.
Well, I know. But how... Did you have it written down in your character sheet? Actually, do I have it written down in the race notes?
No idea.
No, I don't do water genasi.
I don't think you do, so I don't.
Acid resistance, language, speed, size, alignment, and age. No, you guys don't have dark vision.
Ha! So me casting cast light all the time really was necessary.
But as a Genasi, you would have it.
It's not on the stats. Where does it say that? was Adventurer's Guide. Maybe I missed it. Let me look.
Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that all subraces had.
I mean, halflings don't. The grung don't.
Yeah, halflings don't have dark vision.
Well, that's a subrace.
Of Genasi?
Well, no, but
No, the fire genasi have dark vision, but water does not. And I'm on D&D Beyond, their website.
Water genasi has dark vision. You can see in dim light within 60 feet as if it were bright light.
where does it say that?
Right here. It's yep, right there.
I don't know what you were
Well,
linking.
it's right there. Oh, that's Genasi. Okay, never mind.
I think
That's
generic.
genocide.
Genasi.
I think, I think I'm pretty sure that only fire genazis have dark vision.
Yeah, all Genasi have the following traits. Ability score increase based on elemental subtype, alignment, blah, 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 size, age, speed, dark vision. Genasi have superior vision in dark and dim conditions. They can see in dim light within 60 feet as if it were bright light, and the darkness as if it were dim light. Color cannot be discerned in these conditions, only black and white.
Okay. I'll double check after. I'll go. You guys have, but just 60 feet. It said.
Yeah.
Okay. So either way, you can't see much past the 60 feet.
Oh, fire Genasi have dark vision, but water Genasi don't. Okay.
It said. I thought it said.
That's
whatever.
No,
I'm going with
they
they have dark vision today. I'll look it up over the week. So we're going with they have dark vision of 60 feet right now. I'll clarify throughout the week. So, but you see 60 feet into the room. It looks. What you can make out, you kind of see the same pillars, and you can kind of look a little bit to the edges, and you see a little bit of like shelves and scrolls on stuff on the left and the right. There's no bookcase in the center of the room.
Okay, and then look over to Landry and say, "Well, this door is transparent. What about yours?" Because Landry's over here looking at this door.
I don't think they are. Yeah. But I mean, eventually we will see them all, right? If we have time, if we don't run out of time. So I would suggest we go in order to, I don't know, see this door first. Unless you guys find anything.
I was just asking you what.
Sorry?
I was just asking you what's the door look like, because this one's clear and I can see into it.
Okay, so as far as I remember, the DM saying, we have one door here and one door here, right?
Yeah.
That door right there at the end is completely open, though.
Oh, this one is open.
Yep. No.
No, this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So how far away can I see?
About 25 feet.
25 feet, and then it ends.
And then what?
And then it ends because I can see much further than that.
It's a wall. You'll actually see, because the ceilings here are about 15 feet high. The door is probably like 8 feet high. You'll kind of peek in, not really even like go past the doorway, but like just kind of nose to it, and you'll see about 25 feet in, and the wall directly across from you is about 10 feet high, and the roof slopes up So, or from your point of view, slopes down to that wall. But
I'm gonna. So this is probably not gonna lead to anywhere, but I'm still gonna go ahead in this.
kind of poke your nose in.
Yeah, I'm gonna do cast light
This direction.
on. Let's see, in that direction.
You do also have that torch that
Okay.
Mija gave
So,
you.
Alandry, you're looking in the room.
Yes.
Okay. As you look in, you can see dim lights coming from far down the room. Like I said, it's 25 feet across, but it's about 50 feet long. And it looks like there are two sections of like little benches to sit on either side with a kind of a 5-foot walkway in between them in the center of the room. And then at the front of the room, it looks like there's just like an open space, probably, the entirety of the room, probably about 10 feet from the wall. And the wall there is black.
The wall is black.
Yes.
Bleak
Or at least a large section of the upper middle part of the room is black. Of the wall, I mean.
So I mentioned to the others that I found something sort of weird. So this black wall, maybe we can investigate further. We haven't seen anything like that before in this whole area. So this whole area. I'm sorry. So yeah. That's it. I'm gonna roll my own investigation on that particular black wall.
Okay.
That's all right.
I'm helping.
Okay, you're going to go in and help?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will say you assist.
Okay.
You're going to go up and look at it. Your character isn't really sure what to make of it. As a player, me telling you as a player, instead of trying to have some weird cryptic description, it's a chalkboard, essentially. You're going to even see, like, kind of white residue kind of sitting on, like, a base along it. There's not going to be any markings or anything. That's all kind of long washed away, but...
So
Yeah.
I'm still standing over here while they're over there.
You're probably looking at it while they're kind of poking in that room.
Yeah, I want to look at this door now.
Okay.
So where was the light coming from? You said there was light in this room?
Double check.
Yay! Awesome perception check.
I mean, like I said, these aren't exactly to square, but the little lights are little like lights in the kind of corners of the rooms over here. They're not even as bright as your kind of ever-burning torches or whatever.
Okay.
Those doors look exactly like the doors across, but you will see little markings that she saw on the other side, on this side. The kind of light engraved markings.
Neat.
Okay. And so like the kind of chalkboards here, and then they have like rows of like little. I don't think that's well. Actually, I think it might fine like that.
Desks?
No, just like little wooden benches
Oh, okay.
to sit on, and the room declines a little bit. So the top of the room is a little bit, probably only like 3 or 4 feet overall, but it's a little bit like it looks down.
I'm gonna push these doors open and then just sit there and wait.
Okay. As you guys are poking around, I mean, you're probably looking at the chalkboard and kind of with investigating, probably looking under the benches and stuff. You're not going to find anything. You're going to start hearing kind of the familiar squeaking of a door coming from out in the hallway. What are you doing, Darya, while they're kind of doing that?
I'm doing what I'm usually doing. I'm kind of like lingering behind, making sure nothing comes up and sneaks up behind us.
Okay, so you're just kind of keeping an eye out.
Yeah, I have my short swords out and just kind of. That's what I do.
I also don't suppose I can use my in real life astronomy check to
No, because you eclipse the DM.
Right, so I see.
You don't even need to roll that. I guarantee it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I see that MIJA is back, and I'm gonna call her and have her look at that wall. And I'm not. I don't actually know, or if he has anything written on it. I don't remember, but if it is, I'm gonna
on
call
the chalkboard. There was nothing written. No, there's nothing because I said like it was just all.
Right,
I was saying as a person to you as a player instead of trying to describe it really intricately. It's just a chalkboard, essentially. I mean, not a modern day manufactured one. It's a little rough but.
Meanwhile, I pushed that door open.
Yeah, and you guys will hear him open the door, and it will open into.
Roll initiative.
No, it'll open up into another. No, that's a little big, considering. It's about the same size, and you'll see the bookshelf right there, and the bookshelf's kind of lining the walls. There are no other doors like here. I mean, you're not going to technically see this area, but there is a little doorway over here. But you guys will all hear him kind of opening the door. I mean, it's not like really loud, but you guys have opened 3 of these doors now. It's a familiar sound at this point. A kind of light squeaking as the hinges pull open.
And I'm gonna poke my head in and then be like, I don't know.
It looks exactly like the last room, chandelier and all.
Yeah, I'll go to this door and push that one open.
That one, okay. You'll push on it and it doesn't budge at all.
Again. Oh yeah, because of the pie thing. Yeah.
Okay, at this point, I say maybe we should go back and look for more pies.
Mm-hmm. Pie.
I'm gonna move down here to look at.
I'm gonna look in here for more pie.
Well, you guys had your investigation, Alandry and CHOWDAH's investigation. That was you guys looking through that room.
Oh, I know. It's what were the glowing things?
They're just like little indentures in the wall. Like they're actually mounted. No. They're not like the ever-burning torch, but they are giving off a light glow.
And
you're not familiar with magic, so I'm not even going to give you kind of what the idea of it is. But.
And what was this? The thing in the middle, was that like a door or?
No, it's a chalkboard.
Oh, that's the chalkboard. Okay.
I'm
sorry. I thought the chalkboard was up at the top. My bad.
No, this is the doorway that came in, and this is the chalkboard down at the bottom with the rows of.
Okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
So this is
where is MIJA right now?
Well, I'm looking around the room. I'm kind of still sticking close to DARYA.
You were going into that room?
Yes.
No, DARYA was going into the room with the characters in.
No, I think
I'm basically following DARYA around like a little lost puppy.
Okay. What were you doing, Elijah? What were you saying? What were you? Okay, you were saying. When you go through here, you'll see more lettering kind of on the wall that you'll make out. That will say Astronomy Lecture Hall.
Yeah, this looks like to be a classroom, right?
Okay, am I with Daria? What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
I'm just saying, as you were kind of, because she didn't go in there with them initially. She kind of went in there a little bit after. So she went in there and you went in there and you stopped for a moment to kind of look up, because you still have your comprehend language. That lasts for an hour.
Right.
And you'll kind of see that written on the wall. And then you can kind of swim in quickly and catch up with her.
Okay, and then I tell Daria what it says. I just basically whispered to her, hey, it says call.
Okay. Then I also whispered to CHOWDAH. We better
Meanwhile, I'm in this room.
Back. Okay, we better go back.
And I'm loudly searching. Let's see, where's the investigation?
And also interrupting people while they're trying to fucking talk.
Well, he's trying to talk to him. Okay.
Yeah, very poorly.
Okay, if I can talk now. All right, cool. So I also whispered to CHOWDAH and say, we probably right now have to go back and check on GAWAIN because he might do something stupid. And then said that we have seen everything that there is in this region, so
I'm gonna moving towards that room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and move in this room as well.
Okay.
And I'm following CHOWDAH because kind of, we kind of become close over these last, me teaching him MIJA. And then, so I know he can take care of himself, but I'm kind of like, still watching him.
So you guys will kind of all go in there. And at this point, you just see GAWAIN just sitting there, like, looking at a scroll, like he's reading it.
Have you found anything of interesting?
Nothing.
He could have sworn it said something a minute ago.
Yeah. But then it disappeared. But then the text disappeared.
I'm gonna look for pins similar to what we found.
Roll investigation with advantage. I mean, you don't have to roll, but you have advantage. Were you looking at the one in the middle? Okay.
Yeah, because I assume it's like the other room where
it's the same. Yeah, you'll find the little pin. It's actually completely opposite because this one was in the southwest. There, this one is going because it's the same kind of. It's in the northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah, the little.
Does it look like it'll open south, like the other one opened north?
You have no idea.
I can't see like a hinge.
No, you just see from where you are. You just see the little pull pin.
Okay. I found another pole pin, guys. If you want to come over here in case there's more Dehuijin inside of it.
Yeah, that's probably a very good idea. I just have to say something. Actually, I can't stay much longer tonight. Not because I am sleepy or anything, but because I'm hungry and I haven't had anything to.
That's fine.
Yeah,
we only have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll finish this room, then we'll do outros.
All right,
that's fine.
So yeah, so
I'm gonna pull it.
Here,
I will fucking punch you if you get near it.
Aww.
So Gawain's gonna get up and she'll be like, "I'll pull it," and then they'll have that exchange, and he'll be, "Oh," and he'll back down a little bit.
Well, either me or CHOWDAH.
But both of you are going to kind of go up in front of the.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit set back, but and you're gonna. Is someone gonna pull it?
I'll actually defensively put up my arms, and with one of my little hands, I'll pull it.
Where are you standing?
Yeah. Probably right
beside it. If you're the one pulling it.
Because I assume it's probably going to open away from the pin, much like the other one did.
It does.
So
you're gonna pull it, and it's going to open towards the west still, but this time the door is going to swing down this way. So it's going to kind of push anybody. It doesn't like spring open fast, but it slowly slides open. So it's not like you have to dodge out of the way. But you can kind of step out of the way quickly. And it's just a little cubby, and there's nothing in there.
Okay.
Or no creatures in there. But
is there any like items in there?
You can look around, and not even with because you're knowing almost exactly what you're looking for. Just kind of sitting in the corner is another kind of pie-looking piece.
Okay, I'll grab that.
Okay. It looks very similar, except it has different markings on it.
Okay.
So can MIJA have a look at those signs and tell us something about it?
She'll look at it, and it goes across from like kind of because it's like a pie piece like that. So along the edge from the bottom to the top, it will go 10, 11, 12.
So it's starting to look like.
Do I need to roll investigation?
No, I mean you have the comprehend language.
Okay, so what do I see?
That's what I said. You see along the edge, you see 10, 11, 12. So now when you can put them together and they go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So it's starting to look like a clock?
Essentially, yeah.
And I wonder if this clock has anything to do with us have this door open, because seems like important, right?
Well, I don't know that we would know what a clock is.
Yeah, as characters, you don't know what a clock is.
Okay, do
Like,
I know what
you don't even. Not really. You've only been on ships.
They don't usually have clocks.
Well, you're proficient in navigator's tools?
I am.
Okay. No, none of you know what a clock is. The best thing would be a sundial, but none of you are that familiar with it.
Okay, and anything else in this room? In this room that seems interesting, and this leads to somewhere as well.
You're gonna poke in?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you're the one kind of setting the time, but you're gonna poke in. I mean, I can just go. If I'm
gonna stand. Oops, sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll probably, if you're like, I'm gonna go check out this door, I'll probably like follow you. So.
Yeah.
It's a little bit shorter. It's only 40 feet, but it is the same kind of thing. It's you're gonna see the little lights in the corner, and the chalkboard, and then another kind of classroom thing.
They have anything written or at all, or
on the wall?
Yeah, on these also.
There's nothing on the chalkboard area. If you get MIJA to read the wall, like here, it will say geometry and geography.
So I'll ask her.
But do I understand what it is?
I mean, you maybe don't understand what the definition means, but you have comprehend language, so you're the only one who can actually read this.
Okay, so at this point, I whisper to DARYA what it means, or what it says.
And I'll share that with everyone.
Okay. And at that point, so people kind of get out of here on time, we'll go into the... I guess we'll pick up next week.
Cool.
Okay.
And I shouldn't have to worry about cameras and shit next week. So I will let Missy do her outro first, and then we'll go to Geeky and in reverse order past that.
Actually, let them go first so I know what to do.
Okay. Then we'll start with Geeky.
Oh, okay. So I'm Kim, or Geeky Tea Party. You can find all my information on geekyteaparty.com. I
Oh shit! Wrong box.
Tomorrow I will be over at Grant Ellis's channel at 4:30 Eastern Time, playing for the charity game. And then on Friday, I'm over at the RPG Lab, playing in the Shattered Gods. I'm playing a Yanti Rogue Bard. It's very fun. And on Saturday, I will be over at Scratch Channel for the Academy. And that's me.
Gainly AI.
Hello, folks. I am Game AI. As I say often, I am not a streamer, but you can find me on Twitter at Ganley AI underscore, and you can follow me. And I often it's a bit it's not really right. So I do join some other channels as one shots adventures. And this week finally I have something to announce. So this next Thursday I'm gonna be on Encounter RP channel as a one shot. I'm gonna be playing a very funny female halfling bard. So she's dead, and she died actually in one shot, and she's gonna try to make sense of a realm of the dead, and it's gonna be fun. And let me see, next Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna play a Fire Genasi Psion or Psionics or Mystic, or however you want to call it.
I think it's still Mystic.
Huh?
I think it's still Mystic at the moment. I think they want to change the name to Psion.
Yeah, exactly. And it's gonna be in a setting that I've never played before, in Dark Sun, and probably on Ribaldi's channel. And yeah, it's gonna be a whole week of D&D, and then on Wednesday I have my own in real life D&D as well. So it's gonna be like a whole week of D&D. So I'm looking forward to it. But it's gonna be also loads of things to still read and work out. So yeah, this is it.
Calv.
I am Calvi Calv at Calvi Calv Gaming. I stream on occasion here on Twitch, usually more often actually with Rotu 4 days a week, unlike my 1 to 2 days a week that I occasionally do. I have my YouTube channel where I do video gameplay or video gameplay walkthroughs and such. I actually just started Sunday. I started character inspirations for D&D because I thought that might be a thing that maybe if somebody's new to gaming or they're can't think of what they want to play. So there's one video up there of human wizards that I came up with. Next week is going to be human warlocks. I'm just going to go through one race and then all class variations of the different classes, and then different race, all the classes and such. And that's kind of my plan for that. I also actually have started I'm going to start doing fitness videos, fitness Fridays, because I'm training for a marathon. But I also need to get into better shape than just being able to run a marathon.
gonna be a long time until you get to Bongo Battle Hammer.
Yeah. And Tommy Ticklefoot. But yeah, that's me.
And I'm Potato Hollow on Twitch at Potato Hollow, and I will try to be streaming Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon. I will try. Like, no promises though.
Well, hopefully. I'll come play with you.
I'll
Fun
come
game
play
to
with you.
Oh, shit. I'm slacking.
Yep.
Potato. Anyway, I don't have a command for Missy yet. I forgot to set it
I'm
up.
commandless.
But I will set that up by next week.
Okay.
So you can physically link your Twitter and your Twitch or whatever, anything else you want to.
I am at Missy E042 on everything. Like Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, wherever you want to find me, I'm Missy E042. I am a streamer. I like to play games. And I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much.
I noticed she was playing Town of Salem, and I was like, "Oh yay, that's 2 people I know." And then I went into Geeky's Discord and saw that you guys already know each other. So I'm the last one to know everything.
I think I didn't know Alec or Stanley Alec, whatever. I'm bad with names. I didn't know him. I didn't know Chowder there. But I did know Potato and a Geeky Tea Party, and I got to meet you, or several, so that's really cool. I really actually have been having like so much fun with you guys now. I'm sorry I was in and out so much, but I was gone all day, the whole work trip and everything, and get home, my dog wants attention, so I'm sorry.
Selfish dogs.
I know, my dog is so selfish, but she's such a sweetheart, so she made an appearance earlier. If you like to see more of Rallo, you can see her on my stream. Of course, again, at Missy E042, everywhere you want to go.
Okay, so we're going to try and read Geek Space TV, which was someone that was suggested to me, so we're going to try and hit that. And I don't know who they are, so it'll be a new adventure for everybody.
All right, cool.
Let's see if this actually works. Yes, it works. I was, mostly trying to see if it worked through the OBS. I switched to...
You didn't do your outro.
Oh, you did. I'm here... Twitter, everywhere, whatever. My stuff spams all the way through the stream, though, too.
Consistency is key.
I'm a giver. I don't think about me.
Yeah.
or I just don't have the attention span to think about myself.
Okay, Arc Devil.
Speaking of which, I followed you guys all on Twitter, so y'all got me now. I'm following you. I'm harassing you now.
Okay.